rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant
the
ban.
whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on, yellow peasant can
We're
king
all
me.
gonna die. Fuck semantics.
really not
Fuck
modification.
taxes. Revolt. Revolt, everybody.
Hello and welcome everyone to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we've got 3 bangers for you tonight. This first one between the Wolf Pack and the Hot Shots. First, representing the Wolf Pack. It's SEVWALL, aka Billy Hayes, undefeated in the regular season in his tenure in Draft League. And his opponent new to the Draft League this year, representing the Hot Shots. Very European. It's ELLIOTT. We got Classic Empire versus Rebels here. Betting is open. We are going to get underway. It is an assault at the satellite array. Who you got? Hester. Betting to all. Newest Hall of Famer. There goes Gemmer. I love Gemmer. Might be my favorite of the new ships. Mon the Cala. Fish sticks for everybody. Well, this is Wolfpack versus Hot Shots. Let's see what this series is at. Where are you at? Wolfpack is... Oh, it's 2-2. So the winner of this game gives their team 2 chances to close it out. Very important game here. 2-2 in this series. ELLIOTT is local to me, so I hope he can get the win. Though I do love Sev ships. Yes, I was... I guess I shouldn't have been surprised since it's fucking Hot Shots. But his name is Donald Trumpet, right? So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I hear him and he's British. And I'm like, what? What sense does that make? Lando going over the cloud, could not care at all. We'll take a strain, no ions. And just going to focus. Here's Jendon with the 5 straight. I think Jendon has range 3 here. I don't know if the bullseye is going to be in range 3. Well, he's going to spend his charge to boost, and now for sure it is. And this is going to be range 2 now. And that pink line means bullseye. Jendon's going to focus. This is going to be a double modded 5 dice proton cannon, I think. Luke, I don't believe is going to have range. That is real close, but I think that's probably just out. I'm sorry, not Luke. Wedge. Nowhere for him to boost either. So he's just going to barrel roll back. Oh, this is a strange ship, too, because it ran over the cloud. This is going to be 5 dice from Jendon, Proton Cannon. 5 into 0, I think. Okay, the Proton Cannon will be range 3, so it'll be 5 into 1 with the strained ion. Does he spend the shield for the extra? I would. Boy, 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 would I. Oh, I see that hand like hovering over it, debating. So really the choices are, well, he's already spent the charges for the cannon. So he's taking the cannon. I say bet too. He's not going to spend the shield. Cowardly. Oh my God. It's 4 crits. Extra toppings around it all. Lando does get an evade. Takes 3 shields. Absolute cowardly move. I think we all agree that the cowardly thing to do was to not spend that. We'll go back to dials. I guess we're going to close betting because goddamn. Yeah, definitely a cowardly move. I think we all agree. Thank you. In today's game of Who Knows Their Lightsabers, who can identify this beauty? It should be relatively easy. Who's got this one? It's not mine. Well, it is mine, but whose lightsaber? Isn't that Obi-Wan's? No. No. Snipes, thank you for the sub. No, it's not Mace Windu. I'm going to try to hide the sound here. Okay. See if this helps. It's not Qui-Gon. It is not Finn's. Not Kit Fisto. It is not Luke. Look at this saber. Really, everybody? It is not Yoda. Look at how the green is a little lighter green. Thank you, Desi. Fuck's sakes, everybody. Ahsoka. This is her long one from Clone Wars. No. You're holding it wrong. She holds the Shoto backwards. Not that one. Am I the only Star Wars fan here? Do I get nickels for that? You know what, Desi? You do. Because everyone else was so bad at this. Let me bet for SEVWALL. SEVWALL already did 3 shields. But he's on my team. Well, then root for him. Oh, this is the last day of the month, isn't it? Oh, Gambit. Gambit has a healthy lead in becoming nickel leader. Noah, you literally can't bet enough to become nickel leader anyway. The most you could win today is 20,000, which would put you at 34. Fine. Go bet. You got a minute. Not even a minute. I see you guys trying to cheat. So is the group howl for Wolfpack a thing yet? Ow! Absolutely not. All right, Gemmer is going to system phase boost. Reminder, this is round 2, so scenario points can start being scored. A fish is born. Bet on myself. Healthy. Very healthy. Gemmer just like super far away. I wonder if Gemmer might barrel roll to try and get that point. Already boosted, so can't boost again. But probably could fit the barrel roll in. Yes. There it is. Here's something. I feel like you should always start Gemmer with the arc pointing back, because apparently that it's a cannon Gemmer has that does like the bullseye effect. So you still have a front-facing cannon. Yes, it doesn't work at range 1. But if Gemmer, has started with the back, you get a nice little range 1 tasty shot here. Deathfire doing that Deathfire thing. And it looks like Elliott's plan is pretty clear here. Gonna try and win this game with objectives rather than raw force power. Kyo. I could see a barrel roll here from Kyo. I think that would be okay. I don't think there's any way to get out of this bomb unless you barrel roll. You still have that force for a defensive mod. If Tomax moved as fast as Deathfire, I don't know if Tomax would get you in arc. So I think the barrel roll is your best bet here. Yeah, the barrel roll back, beautiful. I might have even considered going as forward as you could. Lando. Really trying to take up the space that Jendon would try to go to. And Jendon's actually going to... We got a sneak peek there. Jendon's going to bail out. And of course that reinforce coming. 1 forward for Tomax. Can Tomax do the barrel roll, get in range of Kyo thing? Or do you want to barrel roll right maybe and do a plasma into wedge? I keep saying wedge. I mean Lando. And yeah, Tomax is going to do that Tomax stuff. Wedge. I mean, whew, can't believe that fits. Fly and Mighty, 28 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Wow. That didn't bump. I still think you take a focus here. Does Chinu have Vader on it? Yeah. Okay. All right. I like this. That's another point. Did he just roll into the proton cannon? The Jendin hasn't moved yet. Jendin hasn't moved yet. And Jendin spent the proton cannon last turn, so he wouldn't have had it up. But Death Troopers. Oh, does he have Death Troopers too? Oh my god. Yeah, that's tough. Jendin. Jendin could try to barrel roll, but then you're taking a range 1 from Wedge. Can't really boost because that proton. You don't really want to lose anything there. It's not a great spot for Jendin, to be honest. Right now you're taking 2 shots, though, probably. No, this is going to evade and barrel roll. How? Is that on the card? Do they have? They sure do. Evade into a red barrel roll. Why do you take a strain? Fully exit red maneuver, perform a red action. If you are not strained, you may gain 1 strain token. Push the limit. All right. And the Falcon is going to do Falcon things. Now, is there any way... I don't think he'd get the objective. I think Tomax is in range 1 of the objective. So he'd be outpaced with that anyway. So it'd be 3-1. Or 3-2, rather. So... well, we're going to go forward here. It does mean he's flanking on the Decimator now. Decimator is going to Vader Lando. Lando will take a shield. Bomb goes off. I still think that was a good bomb. It really forced people to make choices and opened up space. So even though you didn't really get full value from that bomb, I think you got what you kind of wanted from it. All right, this is going to be 4v2, range 1 with Predator. Oh, no, you got Predator, my boy. My boy, you got... oh, good guy, SEVWALL, reminding him. Good guy. 2 shields on Jendin. Jendin now, range 3. Does have Bullseye, but already spent the Proton Cannon. Jendin did not do the 5 dice. It was... he did a Proton Cannon last turn, but he didn't spend the shield for it. It was very disappointing. Oh, natties from Jendin there. Into Kyo. And that is going to cost Kyo a shield. Lando. Lando. Takes 2 shields off of Rack. Rack now has got to decide who to shoot. You've done significant work into Lando already. But you also got more shots coming into Keo here. I didn't see who he pinged. I was drinking. Hit crit. Well, it's got to be Lando if it's 1. And we're getting into Lando's hull. Oh, no. It's a hull breach early. Oh, those can really, really hurt. Lando, Aaron Krakens, and gets the rest of Cheer News shields. Keo now into Deathfire for nothing, I'm assuming. Well, Keo's actually going to spend for 1. I'm not sure why. Don't really love that. No shots for Sabine and Deathfire. Range 3 into Keo. Classic 2v4. It does allow the side slip. This isn't a very great side slip area. It's hit crit. And Keo does find the paint. Here's the thing about Wedge's APT. Wedge ain't gonna be able to do an action because of Death Troopers. So Wedge is for sure going 1 forward, but I assume Rack is also just gonna take the bump and go 1 forward and really deny Wedge that opportunity. I was also surprised Wedge didn't take the lock this round with the knowledge that Death Troopers were on there. All right, looks like they're both scoring 2 on the objective game. Good job by both players to really prioritize objectives there while getting some violence in. And we go back to dials at the start of turn 3. This has all the makings of like a 6-round game that like takes full time, you know what I mean? A lot of moving parts in this one. And I am joined now by a man who loves a good cup of milk more than others. Because he sells you that milk.
It's crab soup these days.
This is a man who loves putting some milk in his crab soup. It's Desi.
Why not Desberg?
Like I said, Desi.
Hey. Whoop, 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 whoop.
What's going on, Desi?
Oh, you know. Home from work.
Don't know.
A little bit of X-Wing. Got all these nice people in chat. It's good times.
I mean, some nice people. Some kind of dicks, right, though? Some. Just some.
Yeah, I hear Andros is a jerk.
Do you think Wedge is getting anything?
Besides the nickel sandwich?
I mean, like, from getting an action.
No. No.
Adrian, 44 months. Thank you so much.
Like, if you had an R4P Astromech and did like a 3-turn through the rock to get behind Rack, maybe, but no.
Wedge is going to get Proton Cannon this turn. I didn't even think about the 4K, mainly because it kind of feels like you're giving up to Kyo.
I mean, Sabine can block the 4K.
Yeah, Sabine could also get there.
You could just do a 3 hard left and go after Lando if Lando keep going straight around that cloud.
Lando, unironically, not in the worst position now, but he's already been chewed up so much that I wonder how much it's actually going to matter.
Yeah, 7 health with 1 agility can get burned through.
And a hull breach, too. So it's all face up.
Yeah.
And he's basically going to have to spend this action to rotate.
Either that or a sloop.
I think I'd hate the sloop here.
I think the sloop keeps you in range 1 of the objective.
So does like a 2 forward or a 1 forward rotate. Alright, Deathfire gonna drop his second bomb. Trying to get a little piece of Gemmer. Jendon could 2K. Turn that strain. Turn it into strain and then focus. I mean, You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. And it's not like SEVWALL wouldn't think of that.
I don't know if Kyo Sabine or I guess if you're 2K and you're going after Wedge, that's probably not the
Kyo,
greatest.
I think Kyo could get there, maybe not anymore.
I mean, it's a big good boost 3 bank. It'd be pretty close to blocking the 2, but I'm not sure if it gets there or not.
Yeah, it's just like, is that what Sabine's there for, though? I think SEVWALL might have jumped the gun on some system phase stuff here. Maybe. We'll see. I really like the 2 side slip right with Kyo into 3 boost.
I'm a big fan of forward faxing myself. You gotta, fax those forwards.
There's a sloop I didn't see coming.
Hate it.
Nico, what's up? I don't like
Just
forward faxing. Oh, facing.
They just
I don't like
gain
forward facing arcs yet, excluding Ray Palpatine. I agree.
Jemmer Sochin is probably one of the hottest Rebel pilots out of Endor.
Jemmer is so fucking good. Put a little respect on his name.
Like, he was terrible in first edition, but this Jemmer is here to play. I wouldn't say terrible, but was behind the power curve.
I'm so glad Ghost Guard. Nolan A-Wing totally won't get smoked immediately in comp play. Jemmer won't get smoked in comp play. Jemmer doesn't die.
Unless you shoot him 3 times.
You have to commit like 1,000,000 guns to get Jemmer to die.
Like, imagine Finn, but you have 2 blues. And not just 1 straight and 1 banks.
Jemmer only needs to get shot twice, though. You're not killing a 4 health A-Wing in 1 shot. It's just not happening.
And if the other person shooting him is somehow I1 or I2 and lost initiative, you get a free calculate potentially. So
And then if you're spending all your time trying to kill Gemmer, fucking good. Like, Gemmer's not going to be my best ship. You know what I mean?
he's working the dark to the back and just flying away from you and taking 3 shots. Well, Lottie da, Dave. Was it the first shot or the second shot?
I don't love this from Rack, but I also don't hate it. Like, Wedge is still not going to get that proton torpedo off. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I agree with Fam there. Wedge not going to get the APT, but going to get a free banger.
The 4K might still fit though, but I don't know if he does the 4K.
I think the 4K fits from Jendin. Tomax takes the lock on Wedge. Now remember, if Wedge does an ability, I believe he gains a focus. If he
ability,
hits.
yeah.
So he should at least get some defensive die there, and I think you have to rotate. Oh, he fixed.
Oh, the 4K. Oh, it fits.
Fixed hull breach.
To like 3 millimeters.
And you get the free lock. This is going to be a bad turn for Wedge. Remember, that proton cannon is back up now. Wedge.
Yeah, he's in bullseye. 100%.
He might actually be in Rack's back arc as well.
It looks like it, yeah.
Which means you get Vadered. There goes your shield upgrade.
Did Lando not rotate?
He's spending a shield this time. 5 die. He's going to check for Vader. Yeah, good call. He does have him. Oh. So Vadering Wedge. Wedge doesn't have a green token to give up.
He's put the computer assisted handling. I didn't see him boost a barrel roll though.
Oh my. This is going to be 3 hits, 2 crits. Wedge, 1 evade, so taking 2 and 2. 2 shields, 2 crits into the hull. 1's a direct already. The second is a fuel leak. That's a blank. Wedge down to 1 after that first banger. Rear Admiral Chiranu is likely unobstructed at range 1. No bullseye. So that's just going to be 2 into Rear Admiral Chiranu. Not going to get a Predator reroll.
I swear that yellow is under the base.
Jason
It says it isn't.
Jason? This is a real low point. Yeah, this one hurts. Ow.
You gave him the reroll anyway. Nice guy, but so that's 2 in the rack. Rack down to 10, and Wedge should get a focus at least for defense here.
Engage.
And Tomax is
It doesn't say May.
May. It
Just
doesn't
says-
say May.
It just says gain 1 focus. If it hits, gain 1 focus.
Doesn't matter. It's dead anyway.
Yeah. As a direct and a fuel leak. So that's all the damage cards.
Wedge is super dead.
Death Troopers are bad upgrade. If you take them,
they,
you're a coward.
They probably shouldn't exist.
Like, they're up with Sloan for bad play experiences.
So Rack is going to shoot into, I guess, Sabine.
Who is Beskarian?
And yeah, Sabine will Beskar that away. All right, Sabine, range 1 into the reinforced Rack. So the best you could hope for here is 2. And you only get 1. No real reason to spend the focus, right?
Not at
Because
all.
1 either way. So Rack to 9. Kyo, I mean, you've committed to Rack thus far, right? Keep going into Rack, or
Just have the Force? Yeah, I just shoot Rack range 3.
oh, shooting Jendin. 2 crits. And Jendin 2 evades. Easy peas.
What a coward. How dare you roll evades?
And range 3 obstructed. Jammer into Deathfire.
Gets to calculate. Because Jimmer is awesome.
Two hits. So be 4 dice for Lay Deathfire.
Hey, we got a damage. Good job, Avings.
It should be 4 dice, right? It wasn't strain.
Yeah, Jendon took a lock on Wedge, so that lock on Lander should be gone. I didn't see if Tomax locked Wedge or not. Oh, yeah, they got him. They got him. They're good players. Yeah, we still on the gas cloud.
Yeah, they caught it. They got it. It's all good.
Alright, so planning phase. Greg, how many lightsabers do you have? I've seen 2 this week.
Many.
I approve.
I'm not sure how many. Some are in various states of repair. Some work, some don't.
I have 2 no sound, just lights, and then 1 with sound. You've said in the past that you've made your own, right?
Yeah, so, okay. I do the electronics in them. So I'll buy, like, the hilt.
Okay.
And then they have electronics inside that do, like, the lights and the sounds and stuff.
Greg's not just a pretty face, everyone. He's mostly pretty face, but he's also very talented.
It is a lot of soldering. And I will say, I do believe that soldering is a skill. And I was not very good at it. Mine was very sloppy.
If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy, right?
Sure.
Right green? Right green? Fence? Prime Canadian television. It's all on YouTube. If you haven't seen Red Green Show, you should watch that. It's all about men being men in non-toxic ways.
So 10 to 4 Sev. It's hard to see a path back into this, but I guess it's not that hard, right? Like Jendon is down to 4. Chirnu's down to 9.
Yeah, killing any of the rest of the rebel ships are all low points. You're not going to get significantly further ahead through kills at this point.
No, but the decimator's in a great like that triangle of like points area.
Yeah. I think Sabine's only options are like basically one hardening and K turning, which you don't really want to do against Shannon. Or Death Troopers in rack. Rack could probably like 4 straight and then have Jen do a 4K turn and just come out at Kyo.
All right, Tomax does have 1 ion bomb left. And looks like he's going to use it. I think if you're Lando, being ionized isn't exactly the worst thing in the world right now.
It looks like we're spending a Lando's charge to, or did he recover that? That was the ace in the hole charge. Never mind, not the pilot ability one.
Gemmer. Remember, Gemmer does have sensitive controls or whatever the vectored cannons thing is. Oh, it's only a boost though, right? You can't barrel
Boost and
roll.
rotate, yeah.
Yeah, so you might have to barrel roll here.
Like system phase boosts are alright, but system phase barrel rolls are where it's really at. The sensitive controls for interceptors is significantly better, I find. But back arcs are very useful.
Gemmer will barrel roll. There is Deathfire with the 3K.
The bomb? You want the bomb, right?
Doesn't have a bomb left. Oh, the boost fails. Uh-oh. 4K. Okay. That's fine.
That's fine.
Didn't clip the rock on the 4K. Although, again, taking stress.
Yeah, the boost would have helped with that, so you can save a bit further away rack.
Yeah. Here comes Kyo.
Like, might never get an action again. Yeah,
That is
like
a
that's
self
dumb.
bump.
Well, Rock's happy with that. You just reinforce the back knee and murder Sabine.
Does take a damage. So rack to
Note
8. Gonna use Dauntless to take an action. I'm assuming it's gonna be a reinforced to the rear.
Not a target lock.
Well, you're probably gonna spend Invader on Sabine, right? Because you get the damage in for free.
Yeah.
So just take the reinforce. I'll get lit up. I do
Go ahead.
think Death Troopers should get the Sloan treatment and just get like priced way the fuck out of existence.
Yeah, they should be like 4 or 5 points. They should be at least 10.
Oh no, what would we do if Rack wasn't available?
Like you
Then
still
the
have Darth
Empire
Vader
would
for-
have nothing.
Death Troopers or Sloan? That is a hard choice.
So, Greg,
At least
what's worse, Death Troopers or Sloan? Fuck.
At least you have some agency with Death Troopers to not take stress. Sloan is just you
I don't know.
plain
Sloan
win, and
punishes you for being good at the game. Like,
that is a lock game focus. Murdered Sabine.
poor girl.
All she wanted to do was race the speeder and get trained by Ahsoka. But like we've seen double decimator lists, so at least one decimator doesn't have Death Troopers. So obviously you don't need Death Troopers on our decimator to make them good.
All right, Vader. I'm gonna assume into Sabine. Yep. Sabine will take a damage. Has no choice.
Blanks
Four
twice.
dice.
Roll all your hits, the blanks.
Go ahead.
No one's shooting you. If it is, it's a range 3 shot.
Go ahead.
I guess Lando's there.
Let's live a little.
You're up by 6 points.
Oh,
Crap.
Sabine just absolutely lit up.
I wish they went 5 straight focused.
Now shoot Jednam. Make him regret being born. Hits.
1.
Is the last shield on Jendon. Actually, Jendon no escape is for blanks, right?
No escape is just on attack.
Oh, does he not have the defense one?
Hey, he can just throw a blank to a focus. If he has no shields.
Right.
By the time he did have shield. And no focus mods.
Hey, someone does something against Rack. Good defense there.
Not dead yet.
Stormax now. Does Stormax fire this other?
Leave Keo alone.
Yes, plasma torpedo.
They're innocent.
Average roll. Oh, it doesn't get any better. He does have the
I'm
evade
afraid.
token, so this should not hit. And it won't. Looks like this is going in all in on Jendon. Ugh. Keo can't roll offense to save Keo's life here.
Spend your force to 1. Might be able to do a 2-bank side slip next turn.
Yep, spends the force. Jendon, of course, rolls 100. And Gemmer will get a calculate for its trouble. Doesn't have any bullseye there, so won't get the free thing.
We're gonna calculate, but yeah, no CLC effect.
Did I shoot Deathfire? Or what? Why?
Yeah, I think you need to kill Rack.
And Deathfire into Keo. Damage. It's going to be 2-2. 14-6 now. We enter turn 5. There is 2:25. Sorry, 25 minutes left in this one.
Defer has a Connor's net.
Deathfire has the Connor net, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Tomax
remember.
is out of everything.
Han greater than Lando. Luke better than. I do think Luke is better than Wedge. I don't think this Wedge is particularly good. Battle over Endor Wedge. I know some people really like him.
I haven't played him. He seems like my kind of Wedge.
SEVWALL's just like too good a player. It doesn't really feel like much you can do here. You gotta get like a banger and either kill Jendon or kill Rack. Make it interesting here. If you're Elliott.
He did spend the lock on Keo though, right? He rolled 2 and
Yeah. I agree with you, Tuna. Hey,
Who
real
wouldn't
quick.
forget?
You spent the lock on Keo, Tomax's lock on your attack, right? On the plasma torch.
Yes, I did spend it. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. I think you're a tuna, and that's what you are. I don't know what to tell you. Live with your tuna-ness. What a big.
like a Tuba's are just giant baritone.
Mhm.
Why would you not move Keo first? Oh, there was an I2.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that he's I2, not I3.
Why would you want to be low brass when you can be low fish?
You just say low fish.
Mhm.
What's a low fish?
I think Gemmer's almost better as a lone wolf type person.
Taking a lock for later. You just do you rotate here? Clicking to Fader Jammer? Or just Vader Kyo and shoot range 0. Couple options.
And then tries the lock, fails. We'll get the boost.
But he had Kyo in range.
I think he didn't have Kyo in range until he boosted. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So gonna Vader Kyo. I think is what happened.
I think it was on Lando's.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Looks like Genjin shooting Lando.
Okay,
Range 3.
sure.
There's only 2 green dice I can see. And his I6. Take another crit. Oh,
That crit is a panicked pilot, so Lando will never get an action again.
Alright, now you do bonus attack. Because why not?
Hey, it's 2 more. Or 1 more, sorry. Reinforced.
He should be depleted after he does bonus attack.
When the deplete.
Right? Oh, depletes first.
To
Never
do
mind.
the bonus attack, yeah.
Yeah. So Jedi bonus attack.
And Lando. To re-roll that blank. Ooh.
Alright.
Crit
You like reroll, that would have mattered.
is a loose stabilizer. I don't hate
I don't
that.
hate that. Means Q can do a 2 side slip next turn and have a shot on Rack since Rack's pretty much going straight. Unless Rack just says Ruin does a 2 turn. I got Hull.
I do that with loose stabilizers all the time.
He got 6 Hull left. He can do a 1-2 turn.
Deathfire really trying to figure out who to attack here. You got range 1 into Gemmer. We got range 3 into Lando. 2 hits. Lando. 2 raids.
Hey,
Why did Lando get the reroll?
I guess he's got the stress tokens. If he has it on unlock orange red token, he can reroll the die on attack or defense.
Why isn't he doing after you perform a red action? Oh, it's not just any stress.
Yeah, he's not needing them. Well, gets out of focus and spend a focus.
Yeah.
Calculate.
Back to 5.
Yeah, with 3 more this turn. Even if you kill a rack, I don't think you can stop the objective scoring in time.
So Rack's worth 7. Jennings worth 7. I'm just saying, you kill them both this turn.
Saying there's a chance.
I think I would spend one of Lando's charges here to move at I6. So Rack's at least out of the way and there's a chance. I guess it doesn't matter. You're double stressed, so you're not going to need to do an action anyway. But you can't remove the stress token, so I would at least move at I6 so there's a chance that you are not in range 1. You can take 1 stress token off. And if you survive next turn, you get to do it. I'm also surprised that Tomax isn't using True Grit.
Like, if the 2-turn fits from Lando going right, I'd say you're fine regardless. But if it doesn't fit with rack there, then I would go up to 6. I think the 2-turn gives you both the center and the bottom right objectives. It might put you too far away from the middle. But close.
Yeah,
It is
it's
far.
a little late to bet, dude. It's a little late.
It's turn 6 and it's 17 to 6. But I appreciate you asking, not just trying. Unlike Lou.
Always just try. That's how you get me. If I see you asking, then I can counter it. Just do it. Never had a chance. Stop the tyranny. SEVWALL must be defeated in the regular season. I don't know, man.
Luck.
Not today, it seems like.
This is the phase you've got left is vectored cannons. Not using them.
And the stress, though.
Yes, I slip in.
That's a nice move from Kyo.
Yeah, just lock here. You're at risk of being Death Troopered, but you're still far behind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, 2-turn fit. Rack should have Kyo and Gemma and Lando.
And then with the bump.
Yeah, with Jenna's ability to change a blank to a focus. Should be unkillable here. Should be. Range 0 can be bullshit.
Well, it is a dice game. Variance always gets me, and I'm just going to try this.
Going to Vader Gemmer?
Just take the
No.
shield.
Okay, taking
Yeah.
Lando makes more sense. Gemmer's safe.
Alright, so we have some Lando.
Hit crit.
Going into Jendon.
And then should be safe.
Yeah, you can get 3 out of this.
Rack attack is back, Jack. In the Lando. Only one.
You got it right, Jokun.
Got him.
Nice. Oh, it's pretty good.
Hit crit. Blinded. Huge. And Jimmer can't kill outright. Would need a crit to do it.
There's a chance.
Basically, you need like hit crit here. Or 2 crits. Third, so that's going to be 2 more. And Chiranu's alive on 1.
Oh.
2 to 2. All right, listen. He has to go forward or he dies. You send Gemmer in, and you 1-turn Kyo. And you just have to fucking kill
I killed Jendon.
Jendon. This is not impossible. It's unlikely. It's not impossible.
Gemmer's taking the damage though, right? If you turn Gemmer towards, I mean,
Gemmer's taking nothing.
right? But if you turn, I guess if you turn him towards Rack, you take it. Right? Death Troopers can just pop him a damage really quick.
What are you talking about? Death Troopers don't pop damage.
Vader does.
Yeah,
Vader,
Vader.
yeah, Death Troopers, you can't get rid of the stress, then Vader can pop damage. My apologies.
You can send Kyo straight then and just take the focus, red focus. It doesn't really matter what you do. You need to kill both the Desi and your homie here.
Can Lando get in a position where he can
Do anything,
Probably,
he gets
right?
too stressed. No.
Yeah.
The best option is this.
I think it's the best option is go one straight, stay there.
Try to bump. Yeah.
Keep that two objective thing. Because
Yeah,
keep in mind, points scored is a tiebreaker. So, you know, even if you're losing, getting every point you can is helpful.
You only got to get 3 on Jenna. That's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's unlikely. It's not impossible.
Not good, yeah, but not possible.
Jenna's either probably doing like a 3 straight or a 1 bank here. He's stressed. Could do a 3 turn and just be like, yo, I'm out.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3 turn, just try to get him out of the fray. Or out of Lando's arc specifically. But...
Even if Q does lock, he only has a bank pulse.
Oh, it's a crit though. It's a crit under the shield if it hits.
Yeah, but only about 3 hull.
Yeah, all he needs is a pod shot from Lando though.
You only need to do 1 into rack. So, I mean,
do you send... Oh, man. I think Kyo gets the better shot on Jendon, right? So you send Gemmer at rack and just say, yeah, I'll take a damage on Gemmer and hopefully roll the hit.
yeah, plus you'll get a calculate. So you won't
that's right.
get rid of your stress, but when you're attacking, you'll get the calculate.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's such a great ability. That's great art, too. I haven't seen the art until just now. I hadn't... I just saw, like, the loadout, but that's really cool art.
For Jimmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that cockpit.
Yeah, that's
Just
really
murdering
neat.
stuff.
Yeah, I think Rich is right here. He took range 3 obstructed shots into Deathfire rather than pushing damage on rack with the A-Wings earlier. And that could be really biting him right now.
Oh, Connor.
Oh, yeah, Connor net.
Alright, well, that's probably fine.
Makes the decision
Damage.
for you, right?
I mean, Jimmer's
Damage
not
no much
gonna-
ion. Yeah, Jimmer's gonna bump anyways, though.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get to focus any... Like, I don't know if anything changes.
This might
is it doing...
put Jimmer at range 2 instead of range 1 of rack. But 1 red die, which is...
Depends on the angle. Yeah, depends on the angle here. Oh, Deathfire Swift approaching all the way out to that objective there. Not super sure why they K-turned. I guess it's just free, but...
K-turn's farther than their fastest straight.
Yeah.
Is it?
The 5K is faster than the 4 straight they can do.
They don't have a 5 straight?
No, they're like resistant Y-wings.
Fascinating. Yeah.
Except their 4 straights are white.
So I'm kind of reconsidering, and I think Lando should 1 bank right, just to guarantee a shot. Because if it's a 1 bank right from Jendon, then Lando has no shot, and just kind of wasted. You really need Lando to shoot there.
I almost think that's better for Gemmer than bumping rack.
Like the 1 straight might just
It
go
doesn't matter, right? Like it's the same as
yeah.
He's gonna send 2 in. Oh no, he tried the 3 hard.
Oh, the friendly bump because of the honor.
Oh no.
That's rough.
Oh, why wasn't it a 2 or a 1?
Yeah, the 1 would have been great there.
Yeah.
Or the 2, either one. Yeah, that one's...
Oh, there was really no reason to risk that.
I think really just trying to get more distance into Jendon there. Try to get closer.
All right. Well, there's really no point in doing anything. Why would you target lock? You're blinded.
That's true.
I don't know what Seb's doing.
I mean, what else are you gonna do? Reinforce? Doesn't matter.
Oh man. Did Lando do the thing to do this ID6?
Looks like it. Yeah, spend his charge.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's not gonna have any mods.
Well, he gets the reroll, at least.
That's true. He does get the stress reroll with his ability. Or what is it? It's fucking Millennium Falcon. Yeah.
I don't think it's actually possible for Lando to get this kill. With Jendon.
It's 3 dice and 3 health, right?
3 on 3.
Yeah, but Jendon took the focus. He gets to change a blank.
Jendon stress.
He's stressed.
Okay.
Yeah, Jendon doesn't get to change anything. This is pure dice.
That's pretty good. All right. Field crit.
This is going into an A-wing, right?
One of the two.
Oh,
Ooh,
he killed
Keo.
Keo.
That's bad.
He
That'll do
vadered
it.
and then got the natties to kill Keo.
That'll do it.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Sev.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh,
That's not good.
Getting the dice when you need it.
Oh, and it's a fuel leak.
Fuel
Man.
leak. It would have been a dead Jendon. If one
This
more had
sucks. I
gone
hate
in,
this.
it would have been. Oh, boo.
Well, Gemmer gets a calculate and has a bullseye, which means Rack is dead.
Boo. Everyone boo this outcome. Boo.
Anyone who plays Death Trooper as Vader is a coward. Deserves to be booed.
I agree.
And that is gonna do it. 23-17, or sorry, 25-17 is going to be your final. And not for nothing, but if Jendon had rolled
Jason
one less
figured it
evade,
out? Jason?
We
This is
tied.
a real low point.
we're
Yeah.
tied
Yeah, this one hurts.
playing another round.
Ow.
I think another round probably SEVWALL wins because I don't know what.
I mean, you just won for Orlando, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. You get. I mean, it's both are getting 2 at that point, right? Both get 2 objectives, then it goes to
Yeah,
another
it's
round.
another round.
Another round. Another round. Another round.
Damn. What could have been? What should have been? What might have been? Well, that is game 1. We're going to pay out. Which side won here? 1. Gonna pay out that side. We'll be back with round 2 coming up. Not round 2. Game 2 coming up in just a few. BRB.